Hey Pisces, welcome into your video. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. All right, let me see what's going on for you guys this first week of April. So what is the situation for my beautiful Pisces this first week of April, please? Why are you guys stuck or feeling trapped in something? Okay, well, that was the bad news. The good news is you're moving forward slowly and cautiously, trying to rebalance yourself and finding that balance. You're also looking forward into your future. So that is the good news. Even though you might feel like it's not good news, it is. Because you're taking progressive steps in your life, meaning forward into your future. You're looking out there in your horizon and you're saying, what else is out there? Because you know the jail door is open, my Pisces gang. It's time to look outside the door. You're like, but I've been in here for 20, 30 years. It's scary out there. I know. I know. I mean, who's going to cook and clean for me now? I'm just messing with you. I don't know what it is with you guys. I always feel light and fluffy. I always feel lighthearted when I'm doing a Pisces reading. But here's the real deal. Let's get serious now. You are moving forward slowly, but you're moving forward pragmatically too. Getting that balance going on in your life. You could be telling your inner self, like, okay, let me get my inner together. Let me get my shit together, right? Let's get a little bit of control on the situation so we can get our inner compass to point us towards our true north. You start texting something here with someone. I don't know if you ghost or you've been ghosted, because I see some sort of ending and betrayal back here that's leading to a lot of pain. This is why you're moving on. I hope this wasn't a sacrifice that you made that you didn't have to. Let me see. What's coming in for Pisces, please? The Eight of Wands and Cancer energy there with Chariot. You're moving forward. You're staying focused. This is the rebalancing. And you're going back and forth here with an individual, right? It's two ways. It's like you text somebody, they text you back right away. It's like sending out resumes and getting responses. It's an activity that's going back and forth with somebody. Now, some of you are getting a new job, a new position, something solid. Others of you, it's a solid new start to a relationship, which will bring you instability. All right. But there's some stuff here that you've got to learn, like learning the ropes of a new place or a new thing that you're doing. If this is in regards to a relationship, it's definitely getting to know the other person. All right. So let's see what's going on here. What is the surprise of the week? That is a nice surprise, a good one. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment and desire. But being single and breadcrumbing, whether you're doing it or receiving it. What is breadcrumbing? Some of you guys ask me. I don't know. What do you mean by breadcrumbing? Well, you text your person and then they answer you like 10 hours later. Hey, what's up? What do you mean, what's up? I texted you like 10 hours ago a question and you're answering me back with something else. Or you call them and they call you back the next day with no good real reason. It just feels like mixed signals. To me, that is the raging sign of mixed signals, is the breadcrumbing. People do that for two reasons. One, they're not sure of you, so they breadcrumb you to keep you in place until they figure it out. Two, they're not sure how they feel about you, if they like you or not. So they're like, I don't want them to leave just yet, so let me just keep talking to them. Whether you're doing it or you're not, it's the beggar's card. You're begging for something. If this isn't attention, then it's definitely about somebody begging you for money or help. But I see you from a place of being independent. Also very happy. I just don't understand what the breadcrumbing thing is. I see you taking a risk, though. Saying, bye. I'm going to take a leap of faith and a risk. Regardless of what's lined up, I'm just going to leave it all and see what happens. and try my luck like this. Let's roll the dice. You're basically cutting some losses here. You are making some sort of sacrifice. Let me see what your advice is this week, Pisces. What's the advice here for my Pisces gang? There you are, my sweet loves. It's time to come home. What am I talking about? Sometimes we need to borrow energy from fire signs, earth signs, air signs. You might have been doing that recently. It's time for you to come home to who you are, the water sign, being emotionally mature and available. You do best when you're emotionally available, my Pisces gang. You need to do something here with the heart chakra. You need to use your heart here and not here. If this and this have been fighting, it's time to go with this. All right? It's time to use your God-given intuition, High Priestess. You know this is your card. Now I'm looking at your advice position. So if you are the High Priestess, one of the most intuitive cards in the whole entire deck, if not the most intuitive, and you guys being the most intuitive sign in the zodiac wheel, use your God-given intuition. It's there to save you, protect you. Use your gut and use your heart chakra. Time to come home. If you are not talking to somebody, see if there's a way you guys can communicate. If there are mixed signals, they're not an invitation to a party. They are an invitation to the exit sign. Now let me see what the outcome of the week is. What is the outcome of the week? Yeah, the Empress. You are definitely calculating your worth and your value, and you're saying to yourself, is this person even capable of coming to the table as an emperor? All right. There's something here about a runner-chaser dynamic. I think there's a person here that you might have like kind of pushed off or pushed away because of something you've been dealing with in your life, Pisces. But now you're reconsidering that individual. You're giving them a second chance or a second glance. All right. I just think that what's getting in the way of it is you looking at yourself and saying, I don't know if they're worthy of you or if it's enough. Because this person is emotionally mature and available and is also a water sign like yourselves, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like this person maybe once upon a time was unrequited love, but now it's showing me that they're available to you. With you being the Empress, having no doubts, zero doubts. You're feeling guilty about something though. Something about a fling, an affair. Something along those lines. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go change the lighting on this. All right, guys. I don't know if that's worse or better, but we will see. Hopefully it will stop having the camera fidgeting. And I did have to change the camera this week. That's why there was no Pisces reading last week. The camera was just total junk. And I had to go by and replace it. All right, I just got to work on the lighting is all. So, what is going on here for my Pisces with the 8 of Swords and Temperance? I'm loving it. You guys are getting yourself unstuck. And the 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're getting yourselves unstuck and you're going back and forth here with somebody. You're saying, you know what? I'm done being trapped. I'm done being stuck here. You're moving forward on agenda. On point. Totally on point, Pisces. Wow, there's like nothing stopping you guys now. What is Chariot and the 8 of Wands? Is that Strength or World? We'll see in a minute. 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit. 8 of Cups. There's a lot of 8s we're looking at here for you. All right, you're retracting your energy, trying to make a wise choice and a decision. All right, you're still trying to move forward cautiously, patiently, but cautiously. The World. Yeah, you know you're at the end of a chapter. So you're going back and forth here with somebody and you're making plans, you're making details, and you're going forward with whatever you're thinking about doing. Now, I want to see what this 9 of Cups is and the 9 of... This is too bright, right, guys? Guess not. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. All right, let's continue and see what's going on here with this Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. New start. Okay, I don't think you're having a reconciliation. I think you're saying no to that. At least for now. At least this first week of April. You're staying single and you're going towards your desires, your wish fulfillments. Now, some of you, you might have gotten a promotion, a new job, something that actually offers you more money. That's why I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles, to be honest with you. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're going back to something you used to do. Maybe in the past it wasn't fulfilling for you, but now I think you're going back to give it a chance and see how it does. Let's see. What is this Queen of Cups here for advice? The Nine of Cups. Yep. It's time for you to go towards your wish fulfilling desires. What's going to make you happy, Pisces? That's all that matters at the end of the day. The thing that's going to make you guys happy. All right? Taking that risk, that leap of faith, the Fool, and going for it. Let me see what the King of Cups is and the Four of Cups in reverse. Unless this is you, this runner chaser that you're having here with this person, this looks like to me, honestly, Pisces, somebody that you were talking to in the past, but you weren't giving them the time of day because you were dealing with something else. Now they're back. So now you're starting to give them a second look, a second chance, unless this is them. All right? Okay. The Moon. More Pisces energy. Maybe your person's a Pisces. Queen of Wands. Somebody that you were having a fling with. An affair. Well, that's ended. You have fear of the unknown. You have fear of like what could happen or what the potential is of this for the future. So whatever was like, you know, non-committal, casual, you ended. But this person seems to be available for the relationship, and you're sort of kind of looking at it again, unless they're the ones doing it. All right, let me see. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You're going to have your honest conversation here with somebody as you resist what? Someone you're in love with? This is a lover. Oh, yeah. This ain't going to go too far. Meaning, I mean, far from you or far away from you. Meaning that it's not over with this lover. The lover has potential of turning into something serious. What's going on here for Pisces, please? Forgiving and learning, and this could be the one. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling like this has potential. You just need to forgive and heal, because living on hatred or the way you were raised or the way your parents taught you love, once you get past that, you can endure some beautiful, healthy love. All right. And that's waiting for you right at the other side. I got this deck called the Dead Tarot. Somebody gifted it to me from TikTok. You guys are going to judge it and let me know what you think. Spirit, what are the blockages Pisces has? They're meant to be funny, okay? So please take them with a grain of salt. And whatever it says, there's an element of truth on it for you to work on. Pisces, please. Facing confidence. Oh, sorry. Faking confidence again. Don't panic. Insecurity, pretense, self-doubt. No need to fake your confidence. You should be. You guys have it all going on. Enlightened for 4 hours. Spiritual high, and then a reality check hits you. Do you go crashing? Like you get yourself inspired and motivated, and then you come crashing down? You got to find that happy balance, that happy medium. Yeah, 2 things to look at. Interesting. You let me know, guys. Members, I'll see you over at the extended. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.